Hello, and welcome to KOllOK, America's heart. Life is generally easy in KOllOK. The spirit of our small town is built around enjoying life, despite our technological empire. KOllOK is like Paris. Art, music, and treasures of life are not just incidental. They are central to the spirit of our little town. This is a special gift for visitors and those who live in our vast green valley. KOllOK's natural beauty can be thanked to the peaks that tower over us in our four corners, shielding us from the elements. Spend the day at Crater Lake, fed by the ever-flowing Riley River, America's heart. Enjoy our historic Main Street, or take a tour of our world-famous Shepherd's Winery, my favorite. KOllOK prides itself in being a world leader in renewable energy and advanced medicine, all thanks to our most famous attraction, Synchroneity Tech. Many new families find their home in KOllOK. Brought in to fill one of the country's most exciting genetic research facilities, many open roles. Science is at the very soul of KOllOK, unlike anywhere else in the world. Gated by nature itself. You found yourself back at the start.
It's fine.
Before we begin, let's check in on the mental well-being of our passengers. Laura Bennett.
So, I'm bald. And apparently the devil. Or Lucifer? It's hard to figure out what to believe when the God of truth, I guess, gives you a name. One of many. I don't know what it means yet. I mean, maybe it's true though. And I'll never forget what I did to Rachel. And Billy, though he's Hank, he seems unfazed, but God, that accident. And Emma's gone, and that's my fault. And Mickey's gone, and it's probably something else terrible I did, because I'm literally the devil. Guess it's not so bad that I made that deal with Clarity. Let's see how this goes.
Thank you, Laura Bennett. Mbeth Pegg.
Today's the day. I've seen enough movies to know the rules. Number 1, don't tell them what's coming. Their decision needs to be their own. Number 2, don't give them too many answers. Knowing how deep this goes can break them. They need to ease into it. They cannot break because this is all up to them. And number 3, don't meet your younger self, Em. I'm back at the start of when this begins, of when the real Em begins her journey. Where I begin my journey, where we begin our journey. Knowing how these journeys progress, what happens to these friends of mine, to Tibby and Mickey, to Mallory, to me and Laura. It hurts. It hurts knowing that I have to send them forward into that. It hurts knowing that I can't stop that pain for them, those losses. But knowing what I know, this is how it has to happen. That knowledge is my burden and my burden alone, not theirs. It has been 200 years since I came here to wait for them. Longer since the last time I've seen any of them. And I'm ready. I've done so much to lead them here and to get them back on track, but they will do so much more in return. I just hope I can prepare them.
Thank you, Mbeth Pegg. Mallory Jenkins.
So if Mother and my dad really didn't have an affair, then I'm just another clone? Like a clone of my dad? What are the rules for clones? If I'm a clone, then am I destined to be like my dad? Specifically, like, this sounds stupid, but am I destined to look like him? I mean, not that he was ugly or anything, but, you know, just kind of lame looking. Oh, does this mean I'm gonna get shot? I mean, I guess that kind of already happened. You know, if a clone commits a crime, are they responsible or just the person they're a clone of? I should talk to Laura. I have so many clone questions. So did that dude say she was the devil? That's pretty rad.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mallory Jenkins. Hank Butcher.
Dear Diary, I was recently thinking about how I don't really know what love is, or attraction, or whatever. Like, I liked Rachel, but I think I just liked that she was paid to be nice to me. And I make jokes about Tibby's mom, but I don't actually think she's hot. Just like getting under his skin. I wonder if I need the affection, or if I wonder if maybe those are just developmental years that I'm missing from the 10 years I was in a coma. Maybe I could have learned what love is and how to know when you're feeling it. I know I don't want to be alone, but it seems like it'd be selfish to want to be with someone just to keep me company. It's not like I have anything to offer. Maybe I'll get there. Being able to offer something, but also like being able to feel it. Just still trying to figure out this being a person shit. I didn't think anything like this when I was in a coma. Maybe love worked differently in the universe I'm from. Maybe I can go back there.
Thank you, Hank Butcher. Mickey Jones.
Why does this always happen to me? I always end up alone. I forgot what it feels like for a while. I got separated from everyone, and I've been in this place for hours. It's dark, and I keep hearing noises. Maybe it's just me, or maybe my mind is playing tricks on me. For all of that time, I wished I was alone with my thoughts. I didn't think I would dread it so much. I'm scared of the things that I think when I'm alone. Who I've hurt, who I've wanted to hurt, wanting to hurt myself. Is it really me thinking these things? It's easier to blame other people. Other Mickey. Is this what she feels like right now? Are we both doomed to be alone forever? Helpless and with no one who can save us? Or even wants to? God, why am I so weak? A few hours alone and I crumble. I just want my dad or my sister or Tibby. How many times am I going to watch myself lose everything and not be able to do anything about it? Why can't I do anything? I always think I can take care of everything on my own, but I can't. I need help.
Act 1. We begin again. Time, known, but kept to myself. Unknown to Mickey Jones. Where? I mean, how could she possibly have any clue? Ripped from a time tunnel to land here. Where is here? She can't place the smell. Far too dark to see much of anything. She can breathe, she assumes, so Earth? She realizes it's not cold, not hot, just is. As her body lay on the ground, she begins to feel the air around her, or the lack thereof, as she waves her hand around, looking for something to prop herself up against. But alas, nothing. But the ground, it feels moist, soft to touch. Again, not cold or not hot, just is. As the weight of your body shifts from one side to another, you can feel the ground give, react. Hard to say if soft soil or organically, but it's there. And this is all you know, Mickey Jones.
If stress is supposed to open a portal, I've been stressed this whole time, so nothing's happened. I can't find anything in here. I can barely see. And feeling around, there's no change, but the ground is moving under my hands.
As you place your hand still against the ground to confirm that thought, it doesn't move. It just feels strange as you press down on it. Like it has a give. Maybe earth, maybe not, hard to tell.
Can I see the size of the room that I'm in?
This room, Mickey Jones, is far too dark to tell. Lights flash. Their origin unknown, but they bounce among the space. You can make out large columns. The glimpse of the rim of a hole on the ground not far in front of you. Roll your brains for me, difficulty of 12.
2.
But that's all you can see. Just glimpses, reflections. Almost as if light bouncing off concrete, soft, absorbent, nothing sharp and reflective, just glimpses, shadows in the night.
You said there's a hole?
You can only see the rim, not inside.
I want to make my way towards it.
Roll your grit for me, Mickey Jones, difficulty of 6.
38.
Despite the circumstances, you crawl. Gathering all of your strength, you crawl, moving forward. As you move on your arms, you feel the ground begin to shift beneath you. What was soft, moist, now feels sharp. You push through it. You ignore the stings, and you crawl through it. Your hand feels the edge of this hole, and what feels like vines or roots leading over the top of it, down to something below.
Can I feel in my pockets for if I have any, loose change or something to drop in it?
Roll your brains for me, difficulty of 4.
4.
What do you find?
I found some extra loose change from when I took it from Tibby to try on the last hole, and I want to just drop it all in and listen.
You hear it bounce, jumping from place to place across this hole, echoing back up towards you, and then you hear a slight but subtle thud. It doesn't ring out, so the ground below is soft.
Okay, so not the same kind of hole, not one I'd want to jump into. It has a bottom. Can I feel on the inside of it, is it damp like a well?
As you reach your hand further down, you finally feel the sensation of cold, but not wet like water, but like you cross a meridian of nothingness to a chill. Like a cold breath. And that's it.
Okay. All I can see are columns from here, and a hole that I definitely don't want to jump into. I want to crawl toward the columns to see if there's a wall nearby to start following the wall.
You begin crawling. Roll your grit for me, difficulty of 6.
14.
The further you crawl, the sharper the edges of the ground. You can feel it piercing through the skin of your forearms, but strangely, only on your skin. Though you wouldn't be able to feel it pulling on your legs, you don't feel any resistance. You wonder if you could be shredding them right now, but it doesn't feel like that. You imagine there would be some sort of give on your end, but you just keep crawling, watching the lights bounce around the space. But then you see something, like the shadow of a small child from behind one of the columns. As the light flashes from one end of the space to the other, you watch as this shape starts short and stretches out with the light.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Are you stuck here?
Who are you?
My name is Mickey. I'm stuck here too.
I'm looking for my brother.
Is he down here too?
I lost him. I hear him crying.
Why don't you come out and I can help you look for him?
What if you're him?
I'm not. Him? Who's him? Your brother?
Are you gonna eat me?
Eat you? Is there something else down here?
Mm-hmm.
A him
I think.
that eats people?
I don't know, he looks like it.
Is that why you're hiding?
I thought I was hiding, but you found me.
Only barely. I haven't seen anything else or heard anything else. I think that you're safe to come out.
You crawl up next to the column. As you start to push yourself across the floor to try to get an eye on this young girl, moving your way around the side, you realize this column is massive in its width. 2 of your body lengths at least. Whatever these columns are holding up, the structure is massive. But as you keep sliding forward to get an eye on the small girl, she continues to take a step back. With every pull forward of your body, she just takes a step back. You can hear her small tennis shoes doing so each time.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I want to help you. We can help each other. I'm lost too.
You're lost?
Mm-hmm. I got lost from my friends.
I'm lost.
Why don't we be lost together?
Will you help me find my brother?
I can try. I can't move very good, but
Do you hear him crying?
do I?
You do not.
I don't hear anything, but this room seems really big. Maybe we're just not close enough.
He won't stop crying.
Can you hear him?
Always. No matter where I go, you can always hear him. But I can't find him.
How old was your brother?
He was just a baby.
Could you tell me more about that thing? Have you seen it?
Yes,
What does it look like?
he's very tall. And he carries some sort of large thing. It looks sharp. He doesn't have a face.
And he's very... I don't know, he just looks mean. I saw him take someone once.
Someone else?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if there's anyone else down here?
Well, lots of them. Lots of us. More and more all the time. Like you.
People getting lost.
I don't know.
Do you know what that hole in the middle of the room is?
There's a hole?
Yeah.
I hope I don't fall in it.
We'll stay away from it.
Okay. Roll your charm. Mickey Jones, difficulty of 6.
2.
You have 4 tokens available.
I'll use 4.
The small girl begins to walk forward towards you. You see the shadow growing larger as she edges around the column. You can only see her silhouette as she stands before you. The flashing lights. But she holds out her hand, and within it, a small rock glowing. And as she lifts it up, in the orange light that it gives out, you recognize this girl. Because you saw her just moments before. Her dead body in the back of that car. How could you forget?
What's your name?
I don't think I have one.
Do you know how long you've been here?
No, all my life, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna try and help you, okay?
Okay,
You stay with me?
we can use my rock.
What does it do?
It keeps us from getting swallowed in the dark.
Okay.
He sees better in the dark. That's where he finds you.
Okay. Then let's keep this rock out. And we'll stay close.
We begin again. The edge of the universe. The house of night and day. In truth's study. A woman stands at the door, her arms wrapped around Mallory Jenkins.
Would I recognize her right away?
The quickness at which she threw her arms around you, all you can feel right now is a body pressed against yours. Do with that what you will.
Who are you, lady? What?
Yo. Who's this? What? Oh, ma'am, what are you doing?
And I just slowly start wiggling out of her arms.
I don't think we ever hugged before this moment. Well, for you at least.
What?
Did we?
What?
I'm confused.
It's great to see all you guys.
Can I try to recognize this old lady?
You don't have to try, you do.
Oh my god.
You're really old.
Yeah, why are you
Timmy,
old now?
what the fuck?
I'm sorry, what happened to your arm and your face?
Timmy!
Oh,
I mean, he's
Ironic.
asking the questions I'm thinking.
Ironic that you would ask that, Tibby. Thanks for noticing.
I-
Lost my arm. Face got damaged in the process. Been a while. How are you guys?
Do you want me to...
oh no, we never saved you from 1940.
Well, we haven't gotten to that part yet. We'll get there. Don't worry.
What?
What do you mean we haven't? Are we before that? What do you mean we haven't gotten there yet?
I am more confused than when we started.
You guys
Are
are
you
on your way to save me, right?
Wait, How do you know the candle monk?
Candle monk.
Is that what you call him?
I don't know what.
Candle monk?
It's a pretty good
Oh,
name.
you mean the guy's office we're in?
Wait, you know
Truth, yeah.
why?
I've had many talks with Truth.
He said that he was a god. Is that true?
Yeah.
Wait, he's truth. Can he lie?
You're in a
feel like
house of
Truth
gods
could
right
lie.
now, guys.
Wait, what?
Why?
Sidebar? Yeah.
Hey, is that really him or is this a trick?
I don't know. I feel like this is probably a trick.
Wait, hold on. Hey, Hank,
Uh huh.
can you join the sidebar?
Oh, yeah.
Come here.
Yeah.
Are you feeling all right?
How are you doing?
He's feeling super.
Oof.
Yeah, I've seen that
I'm
face
still
before.
pretty worried.
I remember sidebars.
Yeah.
No, see, the point of the
Hopefully-
sidebar
Sidebar,
is
you're
that
not supposed to
we're
pay
in this-
attention. We're having a conversation really quick, old lady.
Guys,
You can't keep calling her old.
Oh, you can't
Guys.
keep calling her old lady because she's an old
Yeah,
lady.
yeah, what, Hank?
I think that's MPEG.
Yeah, no.
Oh, God.
Well, she just said she's MPEG.
Are you
but,
okay?
We're trying to
We'll
talking
deal with
about
that later. Is that you? Is it really her?
What can
Do we have any
ask her?
questions?
We can ask
Well-
her what temperature it is.
But if she's been working with Truth, then Truth would have told her what temperature it is.
But then, do you have any other questions?
Does the name JPEG mean anything to you?
Yeah, that's my father. Have you?
It's MPEG.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right. A very unfortunate and embarrassing thing happened once between me and someone you know. Can you recount what happened, please?
in detail, please.
Great detail.
No, not just
No, like-
in general. If you were
Been
to
quite
generally...
a while since I thought of my dad's sexuality. When you kissed him,
No,
or he
well-
kissed you.
Felt like a
Yes,
both.
the second one. No, not a both. Thank you.
I don't know.
Wait. Okay, I have a lot of questions. Are we in the future right now? Are you from the future? Or are you just now because we left you in the past?
Also, how did you get here? There's a lot of questions.
Also,
Start
lots
at
of
your place.
questions.
Stop playing with the knife, because that is making me a little uncomfortable.
I kind of like it.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
You
I've
do
missed
like a
you
lot
so
of things
much.
I do, Laura.
What?
There's a lot of questions that were just asked, and I'm sorry I can't answer most of them.
Well, why?
You'll figure them out on your own
Oh, this is going to be one of those.
during your life. I
Okay.
can't just.
What do you mean
You
can't?
could, though.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's like you guys haven't watched movies. Ever.
No, it'll change what happened, but maybe that's fine. You know?
It's not fine.
But it could be fine. How do you know it's not fine? Have you seen the alternate future?
Right.
As the one who's lived the future, your future, I think I'd know.
Yeah, but you lost your arm and your face is all messed up.
Look,
Maybe
since-
we could keep that from happening. Tell us how it happens, and then but
I want to bring up something, and
Where's,
it's going to be a little uncomfortable, but I feel like I can say it since you're like a grandma now. So
Yikes.
I could kind of tell you, like, sort of had a thing for me, I think, like, when we were, like, the same age. So, like, did we ever do it, or is that, like...
Oh my
wait,
god.
no. But first we have to find out: are you him that we left in the past, and you just got old, and now we're back in 1991, and this god house is in 1991, and you're just super old because we left you in 1940.
we gotta stop calling her
Okay.
old.
Thank
Because she's
you.
really
I'll
her
agree
hair
with you
is
on
like
that.
really gray. Even my mom's hair isn't gray.
Is it...
Some people go premature gray. I didn't. I have lived a long life.
How old are you?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to ask women that.
Thank you.
I mean, what...
But also, I still want to know
Did
the
you-
answer to his earlier
To
question.
his question?
Yeah,
Oh.
I do.
What if I said he died a virgin?
I
my
mean...
God, I would believe it was
I
really
would,
you.
Obviously, because I'm not one,
But he
so
could
that's
die
a
like
lie.
tomorrow or 20 years from now. That doesn't give us anything at all.
Exactly.
Does Billy ever have kids?
These are all questions I'm not going to answer.
Billy had kids.
Are you? Is this Hank, Henry, or Billy?
My name's Henry.
But you're like,
I know.
you know what I'm talking about. You're the other.
Hank. Well, I've been calling him Stanky Hanky.
Wait, you're acting like you know things. So you didn't get old in 1940.
No. Okay. So, I'm trying to figure out how to not break your brains with this.
We're very smart. You can just tell us.
We're
I've been
hanging out
waiting
with-
here for you.
We're hanging out with gods right now. I think we're pretty well adapted.
I'm the devil, by the way.
I've been living with gods.
Did
to
you
be,
know that
so-
she's the devil?
Yeah, did you know?
Yes,
What?
absolutely. Laura's
Okay, I
the devil
feel
in
like-
many ways.
That's nothing. I don't believe her.
And
Do
it's
I
pretty
believe her?
cool, right?
You're asking.
Okay, simply, you guys are on your timeline, right?
Yeah.
We have to. I don't know how to explain this to you without like. I can't give you
You
some.
apparently had a while to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a while to think about a lot of things.
I mean, I procrastinate when I'm writing, like, speeches, too, and stuff, you know?
Yeah, I know. I remember our campaign. So, in your timeline, I have to help you get back to save me to live my life and your lives.
And that helps you get your arm back, and that's what this is all about. I got it.
No,
I got it. Figured it out.
I lose my arm. I get a scar on my face. You guys lose a lot too, but we can't really change that because it's already happened.
What did I lose? What do
Virginity.
No, never.
I lose? Nice. And I like fist bump.
I hate it.
I think Hank's getting better.
Ugh.
Henry.
What's wrong with him?
Oh,
So that, well,
I mean,
you're not with us, so maybe she doesn't know this
There's
because
nothing
she
wrong
hasn't
with
lived
me.
it.
I just got my flu shot.
You're not with us
Oh, God.
right now, and we were on our way to truth, I guess, and clarity. Prime, who maybe you know because you were in 1940. This is really hard to keep track of.
Yeah.
Okay, she took us. She took us out of the time stream, and we lost Mickey.
she's not really happy with us.
Yeah,
wasn't.
She mentioned that she left you like a daughter. Did you stay with her in 1940?
did you have anything to do with them getting probed?
What?
Bro,
First of all, I'd never probe Hank.
That's fair.
Ever.
The way you didn't say that about me makes me.
Wait, do you?
Sound good. You and Clarity are like friends now. Is that it?
Friends is a very general term. It's much more complicated than that. Mallory, this entire situation is much more complicated than that.
So like partners.
Yeah, we're partners. Let's say that so we don't have to go down this whole list of words that you're going to say and I have to say no to.
Buddies.
So I'm going to say, yeah, we were buddies. Yep. You got it. Good job.
okay.
Pat yourself on the back.
Sisters.
You actually patted yourself on
They're
the back.
both doing it.
There's a lot that I can't tell you, so I'd appreciate it if you'd stop asking questions.
Compadres.
Okay.
Is it okay? So you're here to help us save you?
Yes. Because I remember when you saved me, I was the one that helped you get back to save me.
But how could you do that?
Complicated.
Okay, so like then it's already done, right? We're
So,
gonna succeed.
We still have to do
after
the thing.
after
Okay.
we go save you, what do you do?
Like
Old
me?
you.
Yeah. I was
Well,
gonna-
I can't be there when you save me.
Okay, so you just go die?
She probably doesn't know because she hasn't lived it yet.
Thank you.
What do you want to do?
You're
What are
catching on.
It's
what
like
are
a
your
loop
dreams?
that goes like this, but then it like keeps going at the end.
How do
It's
you
like
want to finish out your life?
What?
You could.
Did you miss this?
You like sit on
No.
the porch and just
No.
sip like sweet tea, and like just think and just muse about the times that you and I probably spent together. I'm just assuming.
Hey, wait. How long have you been hanging out here with Truth?
In this building?
Yeah.
Like, with truth? How old do you think I am?
Is that a serious question?
63.
42.
522.
Whoa.
You were closer.
Why?
What?
Why is that
If we-
closer?
if we
How
were
is that
doing-
possible?
Yeah.
No.
Time is very. It doesn't work the way you guys think it does. It's,
Oh, okay.
I was making a joke.
Yeah.
you guys think time is like a very straightforward concept, but it's not.
It's
All right,
like
you're
a
being
loaf
a
of bread.
Yes.
Okay. Elaborate on that. I like that thought
You
process.
can take a slice of the loaf,
Uh-huh.
and that's the time at that time. But the loaf.
Clarity
Exists.
probed his brain twice, by the way.
So it's like
and then he gave himself a flu
slices
shot.
that are just like in
Take
a row.
out a slice of the loaf. That's our universe at that time.
So what happens when you run out of slices?
But is it like as soon
really
as you
long loaf.
Oh, so it's like a magic loaf, and when you pull the slice out, it's like boom, another loaf of bread. But that
No.
loaf is like slightly offset from the other loaf, and then if you pull the slice out of that, boom, another one.
I'm gonna go hug MPEG.
No.
Okay.
Just I've missed you so much. It's been like an hour with these three, and I hate it. So I lost my hair, and they just keep doing this.
I'm not expecting her hug, and I just look shocked, and I kind of jump away from her.
Yeah.
Is Truth still here?
No, Truth is not. If Truth were here, I, the driver, would be unable to speak. Truth left the room.
Okay, so
I want to go play with the candles.
old M.
If they're still there.
They are.
I just feel I'm sorry if you're offended by old M, but I just feel like that we need to make a distinction because then young M is going to be offended.
Call me Beth. Still part of my name.
Beth. Okay,
Oh, Beth sounds like an old lady name.
it works.
Thanks.
We'll say Beth.
Beth. So Beth, so what do we have to do? First of all, how do we get out of here?
Yeah.
So you're gonna need to get Mickey first, and I can help you with that. I can be there for that. But I can't be there when you get me.
Wait,
Mickey's candle's out.
no, her candle is not.
Is it not?
No.
Yours was out.
Marcus's candle is out.
Marcus's was out.
You
See?
see,
And Lexi Knopf.
Mickey.
what
And my
I'm telling
cunt.
you is true because I've lived this. I know what you guys do.
So it's already so we
Do you
can just chill,
understand that?
right?
So I've already eaten the slice of bread that you guys are now.
So you have like a whole
In.
universe inside of
But you weren't here because we haven't saved you. So you don't really know. You're acting like you know, but you don't know. We could do anything right now,
Well-
and you don't actually know because you weren't there.
You're right. And then I just have to believe you on your word.
you. But here's the thing. Now here's the trick of it is that if she has lived this, then she knows that you said that. So
No.
she knows like the next thing that you're gonna say.
No,
too,
she doesn't,
probably.
he
because she's
makes
not
sense.
here.
You don't.
Because
She's not here.
He makes sense. Younger me is not here to live through
I
this.
can't.
Older
I feel
me
like
is.
I can't trust anything she's saying because she knows the next word that's going to come out of my mouth. Say the next word that's going to come out of my mouth in 3 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Boobs.
You're an
Butts.
idiot.
What'd you say?
I said butts.
I said boobs.
That was very
It was
close.
very
though.
close.
You're.
All right,
you're-
I'm convinced. It was close enough.
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works.
I said butts and she said boobs, which was the second choice.
They're not the same thing.
Okay, that's true.
I didn't want to step on his toes, so I let him say
Beth,
yes.
do you know where Mickey is?
I do. Yeah.
Where? Where's Mickey?
I talked to Truth quite a lot before you guys came in. What did you guys ask him?
Why is Marcus's candle out?
That's it?
Well,
I had
That's
a
it.
lot of
He didn't
questions.
You
seem
just
to,
asked
like-
about the candle, not about your two missing friends. You were talking to the God of Truth, and you were like, "Oh, why is this candle out?"
Well, I mean, there were other candles out, and we found out. I mean, you know, hey, fuck you. We just sat down next to a God of all truth at the and we're in night and day. What does it even mean?
Yeah.
We're children.
We weren't here for like 400 years to get our shit together.
Yeah.
It was kind of just a weird
Beth.
moment. I got called the devil, so I asked about my brother. You can get right the fuck back off my back about it now. I know you're like old and like hard or whatever's happening, but if you want to get yourself back, I'm gonna need you to just be a little less like knife wieldy.
See, it's chill though. It's chill because we've already had this conversation. So this argument's already happened. So we can just chill. And
This isn't
I'm
an argument.
Look, I'm
Oh
just
my
gonna.
God!
I'm just gonna
How
watch
do you
it
not
happen.
understand the basic structures of time travel?
No, because I understand. Because like she knows what we're gonna say.
I thought we were like. Did you read any of the comic books I let you borrow?
Well, no, they weren't X-Men. They were kind of lame. So.
I really wish X-Men would put out a book that has to do with time travel so I could get you to understand.
She doesn't have the memory of the one that's been through this. She's living this for the first time now.
She's living this part for the first time.
That's why she didn't say what I said. But it was very close. So it was impressive.
Are you ready to go maybe save Mickey?
Yeah, let's leave.
Are you ready to
Are you done here?
answer like any questions of ours? Just pick. We've thrown quite a few at you. Just give me something.
All right, ask me a question. I'll answer one more, and then we're leaving.
Why are you wearing military tags?
I was in the Army. I'm a veteran in the Army.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Cool. Don't.
That is the shittiest salute form I've
I'm so
ever
sorry.
Sorry, I
seen.
have to.
Oh, you're bowing it. You're bowing it.
Is that?
You need... Wow.
Wait, hold on. What did you do for the military?
It's
A
what?
lot.
It's,
I,
oh.
Hey,
I don't know if you understand how hard it
I have
is
to do
to
this till
not
she
tell
says
you
something.
these things, but I'm telling you...
do you have your powers back? So you joined the military with your powers? You killed people for the army? Or whoever?
I'd rather not get into it right now, Tibby.
You could be a medic in the army.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could help save people.
Yeah.
You could help save people, Tibby.
How long do I have to do this?
At ease, soldier.
But is she supposed to say it?
I think it works when anyone says it.
I think
'Cause
if
you're not
anyone
in
was
the
going to join the
military.
military, it probably should have been you, Mallory.
I don't.
Hey, Mallory, drop and give
If
me
you
20.
hadn't failed your ROTC
Ooh.
test.
I could drop and give her 20.
I drop and start doing the
Both of you roll your grit. Difficulty of 10.
Are we at the point where he can do more than 13 push-ups?
No,
or-
not yet.
Okay, cool.
Does it actually get to there?
I rolled a 20.
I actually don't know. I don't think so.
Mallory does 20 push-ups. Hank Butcher does 2 and just lays on the floor.
No, you're not done
invigorating.
until all of you are done. Basic military rules. You got to keep doing push-ups until he finishes his 20.
Am I?
Hank
I'm not-
Butcher, roll your grit for me, please.
Am I
Difficulty
absolved
of
of this?
10.
You're absolved.
Cool. Thank you.
$25.
Sir, yes, sir.
Hank snaps into order and very quickly knocks out 20 push-ups.
Hell
yeah,
oh my
dude.
god!
Damn.
I guess this was that moment.
I'm impressed.
Thank
See,
you.
look at this. You're changing the future already.
Look, I'm glad that you're all having a good time, but Mickey's
Mickey.
missing.
We gotta go get
And
Mickey.
I don't know if I trust this Beth.
Right. And I guess up until you guys explained that this didn't already happen, I felt like chill about Mickey because I felt like, oh, she's already safe, but I guess we have to go save her. So that's
Look, this Beth stayed with Clarity. Clarity told us that she considered her a daughter, and now we show up at the edge of the universe, and apparently she's been alive for 200 years, and she served in the military. Does the M that you know, do you think she would ever join some, like, fascist group like the military?
a good
That's
point.
like everything she was against.
But times were different then. We don't know what she had to do to survive.
But she won't tell us.
Also, something's off because she like hugged me immediately.
Why would anyone hug Mallory?
Well, okay.
Maybe you guys had a thing for a while or something.
I mean, that's what I was
I
trying
don't
to
think
ask.
that's true.
I bet you all got like hooked up. Maybe have kids together or something.
Oh, I hope not. I mean, I just don't think I'd be a good dad. Just
I
being
can
honest.
agree with that.
What do you
just-
want to do?
I don't know.
If she's our best path to Mickey, we've got to take it.
Beth,
Yeah, what's up?
a lot of things don't make sense.
That's understandable.
You said you've been waiting for us. How did you know that we would be here? And how did you know, or how can you take us to Mickey?
I knew you'd be here because I asked you to tell me when you saved me what happened. And you told me.
I wonder how it happened the first time. Like, how does the loop start?
You mean
Who figured it out?
Figured what out, Hank?
At some
He's-
point,
he's
someone
still
had to
stuck
be
on
the
the
first
loaf.
one to tell us.
he's still stuck on the loaf?
The
He
first
doesn't
one-
understand that it's just a continual
paradox. It just keeps...
Yeah.
Who would have helped us to help her the first time?
She did. Now.
Before that.
Well, if I do it now, it means it's already happened. Do you get that? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna nod like I understand, but I have no idea what's going on.
Hey, Beth.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good friends with the real M. And if that's you, I guess it's you. And the real M hated police officers in the military and said they were all fascist pigs. So what do you think young M thinks about you now?
Young M doesn't know anything.
I can't wait to tell her that.
Hasn't gone through what she needs to go through to get to this point.
So
It's a lot bigger than you guys know. It's a lot deeper.
She's gonna be really impressed when I showed up and I drop all this knowledge on her, you know?
I think it was actually Laura that told me everything.
That's not fun.
Sounds about right.
But this is happening now. It's a new one. So now I could be the one doing it.
Do you want to be? Are you
I guess
in
I
love
don't.
with Mbeth?
No,
Mbeth?
no.
I'm gonna
I just
check
think she kinda
the
has a thing
watch
for
that
me.
I have on my wrist. Yeah, any second now, one of those tunnels gonna pop up.
How are the tunnels controlled?
How do you think they're controlled?
I think it's our combined superpower.
Ooh.
Pretty sure we came to the conclusion that it's like stress and wanting to go somewhere.
roll your charm for me, Beth. Difficulty of 12.
3.
You can tell she's lying.
So what's going to stress us out, Beth?
The fact that
So you're
Mickey
saying
isn't here?
all this time, all these years, and you being right here in this moment and talking to truth, you didn't happen to figure out how that was happening? You just happen to think that it's because we get stressed out?
No, Timmy, I don't happen to think that. I just thought it'd be easier.
Beth, you're going to have to start saying some fucking truths at any point if you want us to go rescue you.
I've been here for 200 years. Mm-hmm. And I know how time works pretty fucking well at this point.
But apparently not any sort of interpersonal communication. We're not gods, we're kids. Speak to us like we're friends.
Or
So we
children.
can trust you.
Or
Some of
friends.
us are children.
Friendly children.
Friendly children. Miss Peg.
Don't call me that, Timmy.
Mrs. Peg, probably.
Mrs. Peg.
Nope.
Yikes.
Miss.
Mrs. Jenkins.
Wow, we're really gonna lean into that one, aren't we?
No, I would just asking the question. I didn't think it was gonna be a whole thing.
Wow, this is a lot less fun than I thought it'd be. I've been helping you from the beginning of all of this. Since the Rangers station.
What?
What do you mean helping?
Like you've been opening the portals.
You didn't do a very good job of helping us on that night, because I killed Rachel Jewell and put young Billy Baker in a coma.
Again, and I cannot stress this enough, Laura. These things happen because they have to happen. I can't choose to change this. It's linear.
So like, if she hadn't done that, like what, like it could have messed something up.
Or it just had to happen. Like it always happens.
Yes.
But you're the one opening the tunnels? Oh, okay. Can we go get Mickey? Where is she?
She's in this place called The Roots. I wouldn't even call it a place. It's like the opposite of a place. She got knocked out of time, basically. And she's stuck there, and we have to go get her. And I can get us in and I can get us out, but you guys have to work with me. There can't be any of this no trusting me. I am M. I grew up with all of you. I saw all of you live. I saw...
What did you see?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
There's a lot of shit that happens, and it has to happen.
Did you and Mallory get a divorce?
Oh my god.
Don't tell me.
I can't be more clear about this. I never dated him. I would never date him.
Sounds like there's a lot of tension there
Yeah,
still.
it does sound like there's some
A
tension.
lot of hurt.
I'm sorry for whatever I did.
I have never had more faith in Beth than in this moment.
Can I see if the candle, if I put my jacket sleeve in it, if it starts to burn it?
It doesn't. And the flame doesn't hurt your hand either. Nothing you do seems to alter its course.
When no one's looking, I want to try to sneak the candle into my pocket. My candle. Into my jeans pocket.
Hank Butcher.
And if I have any tokens, I'd like to use my unassuming to do that.
I hate you.
You planned this so well.
I fell into a trap. 2 tokens? Yeah, you had 3. Hank Butcher slips the eternity candle into his coat pocket, away from Truth's prying eyes. And no one sees it happen.
We're gonna get going.
We should get going.
Yes,
I feel like
let's
it's-
leave.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it seems urgent at this point, right? We should go.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Do you cast a spell? Is there something you have to say? Could you,
What do you want me to say?
Yikes.
I don't know, like some like speak in tongues. You can tell her some tongues to speak, right?
While he's talking, I want to open a portal up in front of him.
Well,
you begin
you
opening the
activated
portal.
Did I do that?
You
Yeah.
watch as Beth
The
puts
word
out
tongue.
her hands, and the portal,
Just
this
the one?
tunnel.
Just the
Just
one
a
hand.
the one hand, as this tunnel begins to appear in front of you.
And it looks like all of the other tunnels?
It does, but different. It seems scary. Disconnected in some way. Beth, you know that to get to no place, the roots, just as Mickey was ripped out of the tunnel, to get there, you'll have to destroy the tunnel yourself. Crossing through a broken one, something you've never done. We'll have to see if you all get out of it alive. Now, before you jump in, I'm going to have you roll. This is going to be your brains and your ability to properly plan this situation. Difficulty of 8.
7.
You have 5 tokens available.
I'd like to use a token to make sure we succeed.
Thanks for not killing us.
You all jump in. Mickey Jones, you walk through this dark space
Crawl.
with the young girl. She's patient. She feels safer with you near. As you crawl along the floor next to her, she'll take a step and wait. She'll take a step and she'll wait. She seems to be driven by a voice that you cannot hear. Something, somewhere. And this forever space. As you've moved through it, for who knows how long now, you've seen glimpses of shadows. What you can only assume are people. But they're just faded. Like a memory. A ghost, but not your own. Nothing that seems to connect. It's just there in the corner of your eye. She's, for the most part, remained silent.
Does she seem faded too?
No. To you, Mickey Jones, she looks real. Like something you could touch, though you haven't dared to. She seems present. Not like a dream. I see something.
Like a way out?
I don't know. There's a man up there. He's watching us.
Is it the one that eats?
No, I've never seen this man before. He's just watching. Can we go this way? It makes me nervous.
Yeah. Can I try to see him while we move another direction?
You try, but as she turns, the light turns with her. You can ask. You can try to take the light, or you can just follow.
Could you just turn? I just want to see, and then we'll keep going.
It's scary. He's watching.
Why don't you let me hold the stone?
Roll your charm, difficulty of 4.
3.
You have 2 tokens available.
I'll use one.
Okay, be careful.
I
It
can.
took me a long time to find it.
I'll give it right back. Okay?
Okay. She hands you the glowing orange rock. As it makes contact with your skin, you feel a singe of heat. Not a burn, but enough to startle you momentarily. As you brace your body with your left arm and reach out with the rock on your right, you see the reflection of 2 eyes bouncing back just at the edge of its reach. Not that of an animal's, though. The very dim-lit reflection that of human eyes, watching.
I'm gonna give it back.
Did you see it?
I couldn't get a good look, but if you don't like the way that it feels, then I want to go where you want to go.
Why is he just staring?
I don't know. But if he's not coming after us, we can just keep moving.
Okay.
She takes 1 step forward, stops. She puts her left hand, her small, brittle left hand, out in front of your face near to the ground. With you crawling, her height is nearly equal to your own. She's nearly just 5 or 6 years old, but very brave, as she places her left hand out in front of you, and with her right, she holds the orange rock high up in the sky, closes her eyes and looks down. And that's when you feel the ground beneath you shake. A stomp, so strong, your body so present on the ground you feel it reverberate through you. And then another footstep. And another. She turns towards you with her eyes still closed, the rock still held up high in her right hand, and you see her motion. You catch merely a glimpse of the large beast, standing most likely 12 to 15 feet high. His legs bent back, heavy hooves crushing on the ground. Where his face should be, you merely see a void of emptiness, a space of nothing. But you can feel that this space swallows as you watch the air bend around it as it moves, as if you could see a vacuum underwater, pulling life in. It carries with it a large axe, dragging against the ground, screeching. But that sound is subtle compared to that of his footsteps. And he continues on, pushing through the darkness, unable to see you in the light. I think we're okay. It's okay.
Was that him?
Yeah. That was the scary man.
And you've just been hiding from it this whole time.
Yeah.
And you said he can't see in the light.
No, in fact, it can't. As you turn to your right, you see a face that startles you even more than that of the creature. It's the face of the last person you killed. As the sheriff stands just inside the light. I'll be damned, is that you, Mickey Jones?
Sheriff Bull?
Indeed.
How are you here? You're alive still.
Am I?
Or did something take your body?
That's quite possible. Why are you here?
I don't know. I got lost and I ended up here. What is this place?
It's a place. It feels a lot like the opposite.
Is this like Limbo for lost souls?
I never thought of it like that. Maybe. You watched me die. That boy. What got into him?
I don't know. Look, that wasn't me that killed you.
Who said it was?
I thought you knew.
Huh. Then, who was it? Seems I don't have the whole story, given that I was dead and all.
Well, I guess, yeah, you're missing a lot of parts because someone's still walking around with your body. How long have you been here?
I don't know. How long's it been out there?
It's actually hard for me to tell because I lost some time too.
Mickey? Is that the man that was staring at us?
Yeah, he's okay. He's not gonna hurt you.
The sheriff kneels down. I know you. I haven't seen you in a long time. Do you remember your name?
No.
Probably for the best.
What is that thing? That beast?
Hell if I know. But I've learned enough to know that this little girl's light here keeps it away. So I find myself close.
Do you know if there's a way out? I guess.
Out? You know how long this little girl's been walking? Since I got here. She's never changed direction. Always forward. We've never reached the end of this room. I don't think there is one. But I've seen that thing more than once. So either it knows something we don't, or there's more than one. Or we're just walking in circles.
I don't think that I belong here. Like, I don't think anyone does, but I don't think I'm like you guys. At least I hope not.
Yeah. See, I heard of this place. Or the lack of it. Clarity talked about it every once in a while. But I thought, no, that couldn't be it. Because that boy killed me, right? But if they took my soul from somewhere else, put it in my body, that makes sense how I ended up here.
Well, if it's your soul, you know, you're not a real nice guy. Maybe you belong here.
This isn't a here. It's forgotten. It's nowhere. It's no place. See, every time Clarity does one of those exchanges, it messes with the natural order of things, the energy of the universe and all that. Energy's supposed to have a place to go. I guess what little of us remains gets left here, if it's not let to be buried in the ground.
Well, I guess if this is a place for people who are forgotten, maybe I do belong here.
Maybe you do. Maybe you do. On the other side of no place, Beth, Tibby Devon, Hank Butcher, Laura Bennett, and Mallory Jenkins find themselves enveloped in darkness.
Okay, so where is this? This is the roots?
This is no place. Truth couldn't tell me anything else about it other than to get there I had to destroy my own tunnel. I don't know what's waiting for us here.
So
But
you don't
we
know
need to be
anything
ready.
about this?
I just know that we need to find Mickey. We need to focus on her. It works differently here.
Okay. Like,
Everything does.
I can think about Mickey.
We all have to. Not just you, Tibby.
yeah, okay.
We'll find her.
Tibby, when you think about Mickey, what do you think about?
Can you not simply just think of Mickey, Mallory?
I think, well, shouldn't it be like the strongest thing? I don't know.
It's gonna be butts again.
No, I think about she's my best friend. We talk a lot about school and she likes fancy movies. And I don't always understand them, but they're really cool, and she's checked out some of the comic books I gave her, and she's really funny and really tough, and I look up to her, and I think about how I'd just be a whiny little bitch if she wasn't around.
That's so true. She's been gone for too long.
I don't know how fast this is gonna happen in here. But when you get Mickey and you get out and you get younger me, you have to go to the Demolished Community Center. I need you to remember this. Go to the Demolished Community Center with She needs to plead forgiveness to Phobos. And then she will be able to get you back to your own time. That's how it happened in the past. That's how it will happen this time. Remember that. I don't know what's going to happen down here.
Why do you think you're not going to be coming with us?
I can't come with you. I
What
can't be there with
But
him.
why can't you just open another tunnel for us when
Yeah.
we get there? If you've been opening these other tunnels, what did Truth tell you?
I can. I can get you there. I can get you out of here.
But you were opening other tunnels that allowed us to get to here. Why can't you just open another tunnel once we get there? Why does she have to do it? What did Truth tell you? And we'll be right back after this short break.
Hi, I'm Alex Neat. I'm the KOllOK composer, and I'm currently releasing pieces of the soundtrack on alexneat.bandcamp.com, which I'm sure the mods will post in the chat. Once everything's done, it'll be available on all major digital platforms. Enjoy the rest of the show, and thank you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your driver here. Out of character, just hanging out as Zach, and wanting to give you a quick update on all the ways that you can support KOllOK 1991. I hope you're enjoying the show so far, but if you go over to oneshot.straylogic.com, you can help the players at the table by giving them tokens. Those tokens allow them to succeed on rolls a little bit better. You see, in KOllOK, we're using the Kids on Bikes system, which is basically a numerical die system that succeeds on a little bit of a grade, or like a pass-fail, fail depending on how far away you are from the goal. So let me just give you an example. I'm like, Billy Baker, use your brains, which he's really bad at. I think he only has like a D4 or something like that. You have to get a result of 4. If he rolls that D4 and he only gets a 3, he may ask, how many tokens do I have? If he has more than 1 token, he can succeed. But say if he's got like 6 tokens, and this brains thing I asked him to do, he really wants to succeed, he could use 6 or 7 of those tokens to make himself get to describe what he wants to do. The same thing happens for when you fail. If you fail at more than 6, it's detrimental. It could mean absolute chaos for your character. So those tokens really help push things to where the player wants them to be to help their character get to where they need to go. That's one of the ways that you can help out on the show. Another is you can add evidence to a rumor. Every week I come up with new rumors that are circulating around the town. You can tip to then add some stuff to that rumor, and it counts as a full vote for that rumor. If you see a rumor that you really want to win, make up a story for it. What has your character in the world of KOllOK heard that they want to contribute? The other thing that you can do is give an NPC towards the show. When you add an NPC, I bring it into the story. This is the biggest one because it's obviously the most disruptive. But the more that you help the show, the more likely it is that we will keep doing it for as long as we can. We are an audience-driven, audience-funded channel here at Hyper RPG, and your contributions go directly into helping that show continue. The other thing that you can do that I think is really, really cool, and it's completely like just something you can do. If you're a subscriber to Hyper RPG, join our Discord. If you're not a subscriber, join it anyway. There's lots of stuff for you too. But as a subscriber, you can join the KOllOK metagame. It's how your character could end up on the show, played by one of our fabulous actors, but it's also really neat to just connect with all the other fans of KOllOK and get deeper into the world and deeper into the story of this mysterious town. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please do share out everything you love about the show with hashtag KOllOK1991 on any of the social media platforms that you use. Make sure to share us any fan art you might do or fan stories. We love to see all of it. And stick around after the show for a little bit of a chat with the cast, the Hive Mind Rewind, where we will answer your questions. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of the show. We begin again. No place. No time. It is nothing, but it's what's before them. You know what you have to do, Beth. So you begin to lead them through. But it's dark. So very dark. You can hear murmurs passing. You see flashes of light and only glimpses of large columns before you. But these voices, like whispers, all around you, as if they're watching you, wondering why you're here, as if they can tell you don't belong. You're not like them. But it's dark. And you're having a hard time finding your way. Okay, I just keep thinking about her, and
I feel like she's this way. No. No, she's over here. I think.
Maybe if we all hold hands and think about her too.
Don't second guess yourself, Tibby.
Okay. As you go to hold hands, Laura Bennett, you reach out to place your hand with the group, but in the dark, you feel an unfamiliar hand. You both reach back. You hear a voice that sounds a lot like your own. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Who?
What the fuck?
You hear all of this, of course. From your perspective, it sounded like two Lauras yelling, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Who? Hello?
Who are you?
I'm Laura Bennett. Who are you?
I'm Laura Bennett.
Okay, well, no, you're like a weird dark ghost. Prove it.
Prove what?
That you're... Yeah.
My name's Laura.
Cool. Nailed it. I wouldn't be this dumb. Can't be me.
You're not me. I'm me.
What? Hey, Beth, what the fuck's down here?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Super helpful. Is there any light down here anywhere?
Not that I know of.
Do I believe him?
There is no light,
Yeah.
apparently.
Dang.
Do
Okay.
we
You're
not
just
see
left
any
in the
light
dark.
coming from his pockets, maybe?
Roll your brains for me. Difficulty of 6.
6.
You notice a glow from underneath his... about midway up his left forearm. You just see like a subtle glow under the fabric. Very subtle.
Would you have told M when you got back, or would you have revealed the candle to them?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna observe quietly. No one's got anything that gives off light, maybe?
No, I don't bring flashlights before going tunnel hopping through
I
time.
It's
lost my
always
backpack.
dark down here, idiots.
Oh, God.
Does sound like
She's
Laura.
just-
Just like you. Wow, there's 2 of you now.
Okay.
Hey, who am I? Do you know who I am?
What?
Heh.
You sound like an old pervert.
Oh, my God.
Like an
It's
old
me.
pervert.
How old are you?
I'm 12. How old are you?
Significantly older.
Wait, who are you?
Said it before, I'll say it again. Be an active listener. I'm Laura Bennett.
But I'm Laura Bennett, so stop saying that. It doesn't make it sound any smarter if you keep saying it over and over again.
Yeah, what are you gonna do if I keep getting in your face about it? You gonna go drive away?
12-year-olds can't drive.
Huh.
No shit. That's how I ended up here.
Because you can't drive?
Wait, so you know what happened to you?
Do I remember slamming into a concrete embankment with my mom's car? Yes. You would know that, though.
Yeah.
If you were me.
Okay. I know about it. I'm just wondering why you're here and I'm there.
You're where? You're. No, you said you're here.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, are you dead?
Jesus!
What?
What, you're not? I thought we all were.
No,
Well,
we're
we're
not dead. We're dead, too.
Hey, good going.
No, you are. You just
That's
don't
good.
realize it yet.
Yeah, we're totally dead.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, we are dead.
Guys, we're in hell. Heaven?
No, I prefer
Feels
hell.
hellish. It feels more like
Do
hell.
I feel in
Oh,
charge
you're
of
like
this
right.
place?
You're the king of here.
Yeah. Do I actually feel anything?
Are
being
you
down
asking
here?
me, the driver,
I'm asking
a
the
serious
driver.
question?
I am.
Do you feel in charge of this
No,
place?
do I feel any like special connection to this void?
No.
Okay, well, wasn't sure if I was like the king of hell now.
Wishful thinking, but no.
Hey, young Laura.
Why am I young, Laura?
Sorry, just Laura. Have
If you call me old Laura, I'm gonna punch you in the
Is that...
trunk. What?
Huh?
How old are you?
Oh.
She's 12. She's 12, man.
She doesn't sound like it.
Okay, rude. I'm 19. 18? I'm
Wait,
18.
You got to live longer than me before you got down here? That's not fair.
Yeah.
Have you met other Lauras down here?
No. No. Are there more?
Are there? No,
I know.
no. Just you and me, buddy.
You know, Laura Bennett sounds like it's like a common name. Maybe you're not
Who
the
is this
same.
pervert
this
and why is
guy.
he talking?
What? I'm not. First of all, I'm not a pervert.
He's harmless. He's
His
never
voice
gotten
sounds like
any.
a pervert's voice.
He's never gotten.
This
He's
is exactly the kind of voice I would stay away from because it sounds like a pervert.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's offensive.
But
I am not a pervert.
inaccurate.
What, now everyone's saying I'm a pervert?
No, I'm just
I
saying
can't see
your
his face,
voice
but
is
it
like
sounds
that.
like he's talking into a phone through a sock.
I'm
Talking on a
very
phone-
That's
funny.
actually really accurate. I've never thought of that before.
Talking on a phone through a sock? I'll sock you. Where are you?
Hey,
I mean, I dare you to try to fight her. I will rip you limb from limb.
Okay,
Sorry, Beth.
we're getting off track.
Have you seen our friend?
Have you seen anyone crawling or rolling around by any chance?
What? No.
She's paralyzed from the waist down.
Why would that matter if she's dead?
I don't know.
Okay, what part of,
Maybe
like-
she is walking.
Wait. Are you all really not
Oh, we're
here
dead.
for
no,
the
we
same
died.
reason?
Ooh,
Why are
it
we
was
lying to
tragic.
me?
No, we were in a building and it exploded.
What if she has like hell powers and she can kill us?
Why would she have...
Because she lives here and she's dead.
Okay, well, I mean... She's me. So, don't lie to her.
We're alive. We're here to find our friend Mickey, and then we got to get out of here.
Okay, I want to be alive, so take me with you.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
We could probably do that.
Because
Actually-
being dead sucks. And I want to tell...
Wait, no, but Mickey's not dead.
Want to tell what?
I want to tell Mom sorry for stealing her car and probably making everyone really upset.
Okay. Well, that was as upsetting as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Oh, did you steal a car?
No. The Laura in your guys' universe, she died. She got in a car crash, and then they brought me.
What do you mean, their universe?
There's lots of universes. That's why I'm a different Laura. Dude, girl, catch up.
Catch up. I've been here forever.
Why are you here and not, like, in hell where we belong? You're a brat. We're brats.
Okay, fine. Point taken, but... I don't know, it was dark, and then I ended up here, and it's been dark since, but I'm not alone. There's things down here.
What do you mean, like
what's
what
down
things?
here?
I don't know, monsters and shit.
Ugh. Okay, well, stay with us.
Right. Okay, but you said I was from their universe, or something.
Yeah. Mom and Dad really missed us.
How do you know? Okay, hold on. Back up.
Yeah.
I'm dead,
Mm-hmm.
but they know who I am, and you know who they are, and thereby who I am, but you're me.
Yeah. I'm gonna, like, get a little lower towards wherever I think this face is. I'm also Laura.
But I'm Laura.
I know.
Are you? Are you living with my? Are you? Did you replace me?
They tried.
What do you mean they tried? Did you replace me?
Yeah. But it's not the same without you.
So I'm just replaceable? I thought they were grieving. I want
to just hug her.
Oh, gross.
Yep. I know. You can't replace people. But people try constantly. I'm sorry. But I'm not the replacement for you. And Dad still misses you so much every day.
Why would he miss me if you're there?
He doesn't even know about me. It's really messed up.
Is Marcus okay? He was a little brat, but
Yeah.
I miss him.
I miss him too. I don't know. It didn't go right. Everything's so much worse now.
I honestly wondered for a while if me dying was better for everybody.
God, I get you. And I don't have an easy answer.
I knew I didn't know how to drive, and I knew I should have put the seatbelt on, but I didn't. And the most messed up part is I wanted her to find me that way. I wanted her to know it was a choice.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Laura.
Me too. She walks backward into the darkness.
Okay, this place is fucked. We should go find Mickey. Oh, I hate this place a lot.
We were just about to think about her.
Yeah.
I haven't stopped thinking about her.
Oh, barf, Tibby.
I think she's...
We're gonna find her.
Yeah, I think she... I'm pretty sure she's up this way. I'm pretty sure. Sorry, Laura.
We were...
Thanks.
We're about to hold hands, right? Is that what
Yeah. Let's hold hands. And think about Mickey, so we can find her, right? Okay. I want everyone who's holding hands to roll for me. I want you to roll your grit. Difficulty of 4.
Six.
6.
4.
8.
As you hold hands and focus your thoughts, remembering everything you can of your friend, Mickey Jones. You feel a pull, a draw into a general direction. Mickey Jones. You feel it too. Something's calling you. Calling for you. You don't know why, but you're drawn to it. Where are you going?
I think I need to go this way.
Do you think or do you know?
Something's pulling me that way, and I think that I should follow it. You can come with me, but I don't know if you will find a way out where I go.
I'm not getting out of here. I've accepted that. I did my time.
If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. What happened to you?
I forgive you. Okay? Just be careful with that brain you got there. Cause a lot of hurt.
Yeah, I know.
You know, something Clarity doesn't like to tell people that go through what I'm sure someone went through when I was gone. They never come back the same. Something's always different. They lie about it, hide it. I had tabs on everyone in the town. Keep an eye on them. Make sure it wasn't too different. The bad things didn't happen, and sometimes they did. Anomalies, she called them. You know, an anomaly is supposed to be something that only happens once in a blue moon, right? It's too frequent for that. Just another lie. Another false narrative. If you got others, you know of others, because you seem to be able to, just know they're not the same. Deep down, something sure as fuck's wrong with them.
You really wanted to do good as a sheriff, huh?
I'm not gonna go that far and say that. My idea of good may not have been the same idea of good as everyone else. I did what I thought I had to do, and it wasn't always the right thing. But that doesn't matter here. Sure as fuck doesn't matter here. Maybe this is my penance, but we're not gonna get there with you crawling on the fucking floor like that, so hop on.
Really?
As he kneels down in front of you.
And I want to slowly try and touch him because I'm not sure that my hand's not going to go straight through him.
As your hand touches his body, a cold chill, just like that of the air in the hole, pierces your skin. It's real, but it's not at the same time. Your mind recognizes it as something tangible, but your imagination knows otherwise. Do you hop on?
Yes.
As he stands, he brings the young girl with him in his arms, and you all begin walking in the general direction of your feeling. I think she's coming closer.
Yeah, I think so too.
I can feel it.
Yeah. Gotta go.
Em? You hear a voice ring through the darkness. Em, is that you?
Who's there?
I don't know how, but it's you, isn't it?
It depends on who is asking.
Are you old? Em, it's me, it's Jay, your father.
What are you doing down here?
Are you... Your voice. Can I see you? Em, where are you?
I'm gonna reach out for him.
As you reach out with your arm, you come across a shoulder. As your hand traces up his face, it's a young face. None of the wrinkles you came to know over time. Skinned smooth, but icy cold to the touch. You feel his cold hands against your face. It's you, isn't it? I can feel it. It's you.
What are you doing here, Dad? How did you get here?
Where am I? Where is this?
Do you remember how you got here?
I have so many questions. You're a woman now. I never got to see you grow up.
What do you mean?
You're him, though. You're him.
What year do you think it is, Dad?
Year. I don't know how long I've been in here.
What year did you last see me?
Did I last see you?
How old was I?
You were just a baby. I don't know how I know it's you, but it's you. I never thought I'd get to see you. Ever. As I sat there,
We must be somewhere else.
as my eyes clouded over, the only thing I could think about, how I wasn't gonna be able to raise my little girl. Who was gonna bring you up in the world? And
What happened to you, Dad? Who did this? Who is sitting at home right now with Mom?
what do you mean? What do you mean?
You didn't die until you were old, Dad.
Well, I don't like to consider 28 old.
No, you were old.
No, that's not possible.
The man I called Dad.
What do you... I mean, I fully expected your mother to remarry. Lord knows we were not...
JPEG. The JPEG I know is still alive. At least for the me that's with these guys.
And what do you mean?
You didn't die when I was a baby, Dad.
You feel his cold hands on yours. Give me your other hand. Give me your other hand.
I can't do that.
Em,
There is no other hand, Dad.
I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I'm sorry that you had to do this alone. But you're so strong, and did you live a full life?
Yeah, but I don't... I'm regretting all of it. Like, if that wasn't you, then who was
What do you
it?
mean wasn't me? What
Who-
are you trying to say?
A man named JPEG raised me, but it's not you?
That's not possible.
I play D&D every Thursday.
I got to play D&D with you? That wasn't me.
How did you die, Dad?
confronted him.
Who?
Merle. I told him it wasn't gonna work anymore. That I had to be there for my family.
Okay.
And we got into a bad fight. Honey, there was a man in the town, we were close, very close. And, it had to end. So I could be there for you and your mom, and he didn't take it well. And the last thing I remember was him angrily turning away and grabbing the fire poker, and then I was on the floor. I felt it drift. I felt it slip away. And then it was dark. So dark. And then I was here. In the darkness. But not alone.
I'm gonna just hug him really, really tightly.
I don't know how I know it's you, but I know it. I felt drawn to it. I wish I could see your face.
Dad, I don't know what to say. Everything's wrong.
Did the Jay that raised you, did he do a good job?
I'd like to think so, yeah.
Good. 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 As he slips back into the dark. Hey, Em? Or Beth?
We need to find Mickey.
I see a light up ahead. I can see a light. Hello? Mickey Jones, you hear a familiar voice.
Hello?
Mickey!
Tibby?
Mickey!
You follow the sound of my voice.
Tibby goes running through the dark.
Oh, God. Tibby. Mickey, we're all here. We all get credit.
I'll run after Tibby.
I also run after him.
Yeah.
I slowly walk after them.
Mickey!
Tibby?
As he gets close, he sees the light from the little girl's hand and the face of the sheriff as he stops and slides on the floor. Whoa!
Tibby, it's okay. It's okay. How did you get here?
Wait, how is it okay?
Hey.
This is Sheriff!
Hey, Sheriff.
Do I have any tokens?
Hank Butcher has 6 tokens available.
Can I use my premonition to sense any danger with the sheriff?
How many tokens is that?
3.
Though you are quite slow, Hank Butcher, you observe the area around you, taking all of the cues in, unassumingly. You notice the sheriff, his posture, his way about him. he appears to mean you no harm. But what does bother you, Hank, is the glimpse on the other side of the light, of the reflection of that light on a long, rusted blade, as it starts to rear back in the darkness.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Everybody get down!
Everyone roll your flight for me. Difficulty of 6.
Nice.
Yay, new dice!
4.
6.
11.
4.
4.
I'll use my tokens. 2 of them.
Do I have any tokens available?
Mallory, you have 1 token available. What did you roll?
I rolled a 6. I was going to see if I could help.
You
Do
had
I-
4.
Yes.
Mickey Jones has 5 tokens.
I will use 2.
Beth,
Can I use some tokens?
after those 2, you have 8 left.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
You're almost out, good luck.
As Billy Baker, Hank Butcher, Henry Baker yells out, "Everyone get down." You all drop to the floor as a large blade that covers the entire area moves above you. The wind of this blade, as it passes over, pushes you all to the side as you feel your back slam up against a column. The force that followed it, strong enough to shift this air that is not air. The rock hits the ground and bounces upon the little girl falling to the floor. No, my light!
What
There's
the
like a
fuck was
monster
that?
over there.
Holy shit.
You can feel footsteps shaking the ground around you. Each impression lifting you nearly a centimeter off the ground.
Mickey, what is that?
How do we...
We gotta
You
go.
want to stay far away from it, but we need to get that stone.
Why?
I want to start
Why?
already crawling towards where I
Wait,
was.
why do we need the stone?
Yeah, what?
Roll your flight for me, difficulty of 8. As you start crawling on the ground as quickly as you can towards the stone. That was a 2.
That 3.
That was a 3. Mickey Jones, that tracks. You are quite possibly the least qualified person to run towards something.
Well, I figured I'd be low.
It would be quite hard for you to succeed.
I'm gonna run to the stone while yelling, "Why do we need the stone?"
It can't see in the light.
Oh!
What do you mean,
Thank you
oh?
for telling me that. Pull out my candle.
What the fuck?
Hank Butcher pulls a candle out from his sleeve, holding it out in front of him. As you hold it up into the sky, at first you just see what looks like that of a large stomach. In front of you, dirty, gray skin. As you trace the light up, following across its chest, up even higher in the air above you, towering at around 15 feet. Its body shifts to look down at you as you see this void and the light sucking everything in around it. Like a black hole, the shape of the light itself as it flickers up into the sky bends and begins to shift as it falls into this hole where its face should be.
Billy, get away from that
Henry,
thing!
stay away from its face.
Where did you get a candle?
I want to
Oh god.
sort of threaten it, jab forward to see if it reacts to the light.
As you push this eternity candle forward towards it, it reacts, but slowly. I need you to roll your fight for me, difficulty of 8.
While he's doing that, can I still be crawling for the stone?
yes, you may.
2.
You did fail, though,
I did.
so it's going to take you a little while.
Okay.
As you start crawling against the floor, Tibby calling out, Mickey! Mickey, where are you? No, I can't. Mickey, we just found you!
Tibby, I need to get that stone.
Can we see the glow of...
2.
Can I help?
Can we see
your
the glow
fri-
of the stone on the ground
You
at all?
do see the glow on the stone.
Then I'd like
In
to
this
run
darkness,
for it.
all you see is that glow and that glow of the candle. Those are the only things you can see outside of the flashes that occasionally bounce off of the columns.
I'd like to run for the glow of the stone.
As you run, roll your flight for me. Difficulty is 6. As you push this candle up against this large creature, it touches its belly. You notice what should be its face looking down. This candle, it's not an actual light, it's the idea of a light. Unable to be put out, unable to be lit. It is just there. It is. It feels nothing. But it momentarily frightened it. But now it sees it has nothing to be afraid of. As it slowly starts to lift its heavy blade back up into the sky behind it.
I'm gonna dodge out of the way.
Oh, you are? Roll your flight for me. Difficulty of 12 as you're standing directly in front of it.
I'd like to attack it.
6.
Hank Butcher, as you go to jump out of the way, you feel one of its giant hands that surround itself completely around your waist, touching finger to thumb. You're but a snack as it begins to lift you up off the ground. What did you roll?
I rolled a 1.
As you go running directly towards that light, one of the columns, or is it the ground, shift, and you find yourself face first into one. You take around 2 damage, which I'm going to say is a -2 to your next roll that involves any sort of action that is either fight or flight. Beth, you said that you wanted to attack it. What are you doing?
I'd take a couple knives off my belt that's around my chest, and go full stabby.
Before you do that, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Roll your brains, difficulty of 4.
Okay, will do. That's a 2. I'll use 2 tokens.
You have 6 tokens remaining. And though outside of game you may have forgotten, but inside of game, Beth, you have better control of your powers now than you ever have before.
You're right, I do. Oh, you're right, I do. When I create a tunnel, does it give off light?
Not light in the way that you think it should.
Okay. Time. Well, I'm gonna use my powers to stop time.
That takes 3 tokens and you have 6. But tell me what you're going to do before I decide whether or not I should add more tokens to that.
Well, I'm going to stop time, create a portal, and bring everyone close to it. And I want to portal them to when younger M is at. I want to get him
So
out
in
of
one
here.
fell swoop,
Yeah.
just like that, you stop time. And you're alone in this dark, no place. And though, yes, you do have control over your powers. And yes, your powers have an impact on those who are bounded by time. There are those in this space who are not.
Great.
Who exist outside of it,
Great.
much like yourself. For a moment, in this silence, you find yourself, as you always did, alone. But it's then you start to hear the turn, the movement of this large creature's flesh on flesh, as you can hear the sound of the blade rising. You see that Hank is in his arms, lifting ever towards the void that is his face. And the blade rises most likely to be dropped on that of your old friends. They're helpless and unable to move, though the portal is open. Tell me what you do.
I'd like to still attack the creature.
And tell me how.
You said it's like 15 feet tall.
Yes.
Is there any point on it that I could get a foothold to get higher?
We'll say that it has very large, what you can only assume are boots. That should give you some proper footing.
Okay.
Maybe even some leverage to jump. But walk me through what it is you're trying to do.
Going to get a running start, going towards it with 2 knives in each, or 1 knife in each hand.
1 knife.
Oh yeah, you're right. 1 knife. And I'm going to basically jump off the boot where I can get a foothold on it and use a knife to climb up the creature, using it as kind of leverage.
As your knife sinks into its thick flesh, and you begin to pull your weight, the knife just ever so slightly moves, as you're then able to grab it again and keep pulling yourself up. It doesn't make a noise. It has no means to do so. But it throws the body of Hank Butcher to the side, and then brings its arm back to grab you by the back, pulling you off of its chest, lifting you up in front of its void. Your next action.
Can I stab at the hand that's grabbing me? Am I able to stab at the void in front of me?
Would you like to try?
I'd like to resume time again first.
Time continues.
What the
Through the small glow of the lights in the room, you can see that Beth is now held.
Get out of here!
Butcher,
There's a portal!
You find yourself against one of these columns further off. You feel woozy. Your head spinning. Mickey, we gotta go. We gotta get you in the portal.
Keep going for the stone.
I'm gonna sprint for Billy. Hank, sorry.
Do we see the portal on the ground?
You do.
There's a... We gotta get out of here. There's a portal right there.
He's too far. I'm gonna go like try to give you
Roll your flight for me, difficulty of 6. What are you doing, Mallory Jenkins?
How... Did I make any progress toward the stone?
You made some, but it was a critical failure.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make my way to the stone again.
Towards the stone instead of the tunnel.
Well, because I see that M's in danger.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
3.
You have 5 tokens available.
Yeah, I'll use 3.
You start running towards Hank. As you move across this space, you see that in this light, many of these souls start to move from shadows to reality, shifting in and out of this plane, dancing around this space, lighting up the area through the reflections. Are you trying to stab at the void?
Yeah, I want to buy them time.
Roll your brains for me, difficulty of 12.
4.
You take your knife and swing it directly into the void. And then as you go to reach your one arm back out, you find yourself unable as you feel the grasp of its nothingness pulling at you, sucking you in. As you can feel the nothing crawling up your hand, inch by inch.
Beth, use your power. Get out. We have to go.
It doesn't affect this guy. Get out!
How far am I from the stone?
As you're crawling, roll your flight for me, difficulty of 5.
How many tokens do I have?
3.
You have 3.
3.
Am
You
I
have 3 tokens available, Mickey Jones.
I'll use 2.
You've made your way to the orange stone.
Okay. I want to hold it up and use all of my energy to try and light it as bright as it can.
As you hold it up, doing just as the small girl did, it just glows as it did.
Rachel, where are you?
You hear nothing in response.
Have I reached Mickey and the stone at this point?
Yes.
Here, climb on.
Okay, I'm going to climb his back.
As you climb onto his back, holding out this stone, illuminating the area around you, you see the small girl over behind a column, her knees up to her chest, her head buried. You can see that she's crying.
Mallory, I need you to take me over there.
Okay, I head over to the girl.
Okay.
I want to hand her the stone. It didn't work when I tried to make it bright.
You're not doing it right.
Could you show me?
I reach my hand out to her.
Okay.
And I kind of want to, like, not far out, enough that would scare her, but lead her slightly out into the open.
You do. She holds up the stone. As she does, the sheriff comes out from the darkness and picks her up, holding her up higher, pushing towards the large creature. As Beth's now up to her shoulder, you can see the vacuum of this void pulling at the very fabric of her existence. Her skin streaking through the light down into the void. The tunnel on the ground open behind you. Is that Rachel? Is that little girl Rachel that was in the car?
Yeah. Now's not a good time, though. We should move towards the portal.
And the sheriff?
It's not the one that you think it is. This place is where all of the egos that got replaced go. It's not where people go when they die.
But we saw Jay here.
Em's dad?
Yeah.
Then he must have been replaced.
We can't tell him.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because this one didn't know.
Yeah.
You don't think she would want to know?
No.
We can't.
Okay.
Beth said that we can't change anything.
How do we know that this is changing it?
Because she didn't know.
Right. Time. Okay. I believe you.
Is the creature reacting to the light at all?
It's backing away,
With
but
Beth?
it's not letting go of Beth.
How many tokens do I have now?
You have 2.
I would like to use those to ask the driver a question. I know I can't ask things that would give me knowledge that I wouldn't be able to get in-game, but maybe you could tell me if I have a good or a bad feeling about what would happen if we threw the stone into the void.
Whether or not you have a feeling, that's not something I can answer.
Darn it.
Whether or not the stone, if thrown into the void, might destroy the creature. Yes.
It would.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Rachel, I need you to be brave, and I need you to throw that stone at the monster.
You want me to throw it?
Yes, I need you to trust me. It's afraid of the light.
But then I don't have it anymore.
But he'll be gone. It'll destroy him.
Rachel throws the stone. You watch as it nearly misses its mark. But the vacuum of nothing brings it in. And upon entering that void, Beth, you watch as a bright light envelops the universe inside this creature. You watch as billions of souls cry out, and that light envelops you, and you relive every moment of your life that brought you to now. And you watch as the creature and Beth and all of the souls in this room blink out of existence.
Sorry, what just happened?
What?
I don't... You know, she said we had to get out of here. Let's go. She opened the portal. We have to go before it closes.
It's all gone.
She knew that was going to happen.
Did she? How would she know?
Mickey, that M from the future was the one opening the portals.
That was...
You got knocked out because of something Clarity did. But she was the one opening them, leading us. And she opened this one, and it's going to take us back to the other M. And she told us that we had to make that M reconnect with her power so she could get us home. Which means she knew that she wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
I just, shake my head like I'm, coming to my senses, and I don't even, say a word. I just start, confidently walking toward the portal.
I want to, before he starts walking, reach out to grab onto Tibby instead. And sort of hug him from the front.
Tibby grabs you and pushes Mel.
Nah, I don't react. I just keep walking.
I'm sorry about all this, but we got you back, and we need to get him back and get home.
Let's go get her.
Billy, are you okay? Hank?
I think so.
Let's go, Henry.
Alright.
You all jump in the tunnel.
As we're jumping, I want to throw my candle behind me and leave it.
You jump in the fucking tunnel. We begin again. KOllOK, Washington. You assume you must be in the right place. It's where M sent you after all. As you pick yourself up out of the weeds, you see before you the resort at the winery. It looks brand new, so clean, pristine. As you watch through the weeds, an envoy of limos appear. American flags waving from the front. As you look past these limos, these old-looking cars, you notice Impeg. She looks just a little older from when you saw her last, or at least the Impeg you knew. Standing next to her are two Clarities, the young ones. You wonder, maybe it's the one that you wanted to find, Mallory Jenkins, but how could you tell? Actually, roll your brains for me, difficulty of 7. I'll give you this if you succeed. Fuck me.
9.
You know somehow one of them is. Unexplainably. You feel it. It's her. You then watch as the large presence of a man steps out of the limo, shakes M's hand, and then follows her into the resort. Hey guys, I think that was President Roosevelt.
What? Okay.
And that is where we will end tonight's episode of KOllOK 1991.
You found yourself back at the start.